Welcome back to the channel here. You see here we're on ESPN Fantasy because we are doing a fantasy football simulation over in Madden. Now on September 1st, we did a live stream on Vegas Benchwarmers channel. Make sure to go follow, link down below. And we were able to pick our teams, and what I decided to do was bring them over to Madden. So let's go over each of the teams here. Our first team we got is Mo, co-host of the Vegas Benchwarmers podcast. He doesn't really have a special team name. He's just Mauricio's Monstrous Team. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. Link will be down below. And you see here he's got Lamar, Breece Hall, James Conner, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, Mark Andrews, Nico, and Moody. And then on his bench, Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Jalen Reed, Eckler, Hopkins, Zach Moss, and Marquise Brown. Now, the way we determined their team was whatever their defense was. So he has the Dolphins here, so he's on the Dolphins here. We already did all the trades, so he's got every receiver here. He's got Lamar, and that's the only quarterback he had, but you see he's got all the other receivers. He's got his running backs. Everyone is here, and with the defense, you also get their O-line. So let's keep going down our list here. Our next team being coached by Eric He Hate Me from Vegas Benchwarmers podcast. You see he's got Tua, Saquon, Isaiah Pacheco, Debo, Zay Flowers, Njoku, Rashad White, Zerline, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Waddle, Worthy, Stafford, Conklin. The only person we didn't get to move over just because of injury is Jonathan Brooks. But as you can see, we've got his team here. He's looking like an 84 overall. He's got an 87 offense, 81 defense. We're going to see how he does in today's simulation. The Sports Addict Network coming in next as our next coach here. He's got Hurts, Taylor, Ramondre Stevenson, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Sam Laporta, Chris Godwin, the Colts defense, Kami Fairbairn, David Montgomery, Cortland Sutton, Brian Thomas, Chase Brown, Jerome Ford, and Justin Fields. And we were actually able to move over TJ Hawkinson. He's got an 84 overall team, 89 overall defense. Our next team, we've got Shots from the Sideline. He's rocking with Josh Allen, Travis Etienne, Kyron Williams, Amon-Ra, Terry McLaurin, Dalton Kincaid, Joe Mixon, the Jets defense, Younghoe Koo, Kirk, Jordan Love, Nick Chubb, Jordan Addison, Taysom Hill, Khalil Shakir, Rico Dowdle, and no one else. And you can see here, we've brought them all over. And he's rocking an 87 overall team with 87 offense, 87 defense. Our next team, no channel, but it's just a friend. This team name is called the Hawaii Bears. You can see here, they're rocking a pretty solid team. Burrow, Cook, Swift, Drake London, DJ Moore, Brock Bowers, Jahmyr Gibbs. They got Harrison Butker, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Watson, Raheem Morris, Mostert, Rodgers, Tyler Lockett, Hunter Henry, and Gus Edwards. Bringing them over here. They're an 88 offense, 88 defense. Emperor Hoodie's team coming in here. They're going to be rocking the Browns because you see they have two defenses. Browns actually ranked higher, which is why I put them on the Browns. And they're rocking with Kyler, Devon Achane, Kenneth Walker, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, Pat Freiermuth, Stephon Diggs, Tucker, Dak, Aaron Jones, Rashee Rice, Dalton Schultz, the Browns defense, which we could not utilize, Tyler Algier, and second kicker Jake Elliott. So they do have both kickers. To now justify, you can see here now, 86 overall. Unfortunately, so we will not have control after this. Teams will make trades, do as they must. So don't expect these teams, just like in fantasy, they're going to make moves as well. So we're going to be allowing all the moves. But the point of this video is just to see who might come out best with the moves with the draft they started with. We're rocking our next team here, Lisan Al-Khalib. So they're rocking with Anthony Richardson, Bijan Robinson. They got Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, Michael Pittman, Evan Ingram, Brandon Ayuk, Evan McPherson, Keenan Allen, Warren, Tajay Spears, Caleb Williams, Dallas Goedert, Mike Williams, and Blake Corum. And you can see here, rocking them here. They're an 83 overall offense, actually. We're trying to let them do as they must. Like I said, the computer will do this all for us. We're not in control of any of these teams. Our next team, Honey Badger, run by Anthony Price over of the Vegas Benchwarmers here. We've got C.J. Stroud, McCaffrey, Henry, Devontae Adams, Calvin Ridley, Trey McBride, T. Higgins, Brandon Autry, Jake Ferguson, Amari Cooper, Kirk Cousins, Keon Coleman, Gabe Davis, Antonio Gibson. And because he had Lions and Ravens defense, we actually gave him the Ravens offense just because he had Derrick Henry in there. 87 overall offense, and like I said, they'll just be using the O-lines provided for them. We didn't change any of the O-line around. The last co-host of the Vegas Benchwarmers podcast, Jeremy with a G, rocking with Mahomes, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson Jr., Justin Jefferson, Tank Dell, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Daniel Carlson, Jaden Daniels, Roma Duze, Tony Pollard, Jacoby Myers, Ezekiel Elliott, Xavier Leggett, and J.K. Dobbins, rocking with an 85 overall, 89 offense. Unfortunately, a little bit of a weak defense, but hopefully that offense will carry him throughout. Last but not least, we have my team under the pits with QB Brock Purdy, Josh Jacobs, and Singletary as our running backs. We've got Tyreek, Mike Evans, Kyle Pitts, Malik Neighbors, the Chiefs defense, which is why we're going to be the Chiefs in this video, Cameron Dicker, Jason Smith, Najib, Ladd McConklin, Trevor Lawrence, Cole Kmet, Jerry Jeudy, Zamir White, and Javonte Williams. We see our team here rocking 88 overall, 91 offense. I really hope we got a good team here, even in Fantasyland. So those are all the teams. Leave your predictions down below. Who do you think has the best team? Who's going to win it all? Who's going to do the best? And we will get to simulating. Let's meet you halfway. All right, we're here in the halfway mark. I just also noticed that most of our teams, and when I mean most, I mean all except for one, are in the AFC except for one. So let's just go through the AFC and we'll take a look at our last one. My team, the Chiefs, we are 6-0 right now. Then followed up Jets 6-1. We got the Raiders at 6-1. The Browns at 6-1. The Bills weren't even part of this, so 5-2 is not bad. Dolphins are 4-2. They are part of this. Texans aren't part of this. The Steelers are sitting at 4-3, not looking good for the Steelers. Colts 4-3 as well. The Ravens are sitting at 3-4. Some of our teams are not looking good here. Bengals 3-4. Wow, was not expecting that. I think right now the lowest team that was on our list was the Bengals. So the Bengals right now. Bengals, Ravens, and Colts. Nope, not just Bengals and Ravens are actually the two worst right now. Our one NFC team, the 49ers, are at 4-1. Let's try to see. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's see how we do from there. Here is our playoff bracket for our fantasy to Madden. On the AFC side, the Jets take the 1 seed. Chiefs are the 5 seed. The Bengals and the Dolphins will be playing each other. The Ravens and the Raiders will be playing each other. And our other team that we're looking at, the 49ers, they are also in the playoffs as the 1 seed. Let's see how the other teams did, and we'll check out some stats. Let's start on the AFC side here. You see the Jets went 13-4 to secure that 1 seed. The Raiders were right behind them. They claimed the AFC West at 13-4. Wild card for the Chiefs, 13-4. Again, that's one of the teams that we're keeping an eye on. We've got the Dolphins, again, another team we've been keeping an eye on. The Bengals, one of our teams, and the Ravens. So out of all of our teams, they have made it. The only one there's 2 that didn't make it. The Texans actually beat the Colts to win the AFC South, so they missed the playoffs. And the Steelers, going 8-9, they missed the playoffs as well. That's actually quite a shocker that 2 of our teams did not make it. It was bound to happen. And then the 49ers going 14-3. They'll have the NFC side to deal with. They're not going to have too much going on. So before we really talk about it, just as a heads up, a lot of moves were made. So some quarterbacks who weren't even part of this may be on different teams. But looking at it right now, our top 5 in passing yards, Tua on the Bengals with 4,000 and Brock Purdy with 4,000 as well. Literally beat out by 2 yards. Rodgers following up, McCarthy and Winston on the Cowboys who got moved. Let's see touchdowns now here. We've got Tua leading the way with Dak and Mahomes, McCarthy, and Burrow. McCarthy really killing it, I guess, as a rookie. Sucks that he's going to be hurt. Most interceptions goes to Bryce Young. Joe Flacco played for the Bears. McCarthy, 21 interceptions. And Penix, who got thrusted in with 20. Let's check out the rushing real quick. McCaffrey leading the way with 13. Nick Chubb, Taylor, A.J. Dillon, who wasn't even part of this, Breece Hall, and Pollard. Let's see, who got the most touchdowns? Najee with 18, Gibbs with 18, Jacobs got 16, Taylor 15, and 14. Receiving-wise, Cooper Kupp leads the way with 1,400. Wow. Brandon Cooks wasn't even part of this. Mike Evans up there. Amon-Ra, Thielen, Bateman, and CD. Let's see, who had the most touchdowns here? 15 goes to the Bengals, Cooper Kupp. Lockett right behind Jetta and Jamar. So that is, you know what, this is pretty cool right now so far. Let's check out the defense here. So the most sacks goes to Max Crosby on the Raiders. That was Jeremy's team. Behind him, Josh Allen. Jaguars was nobody. Panthers nobody. Bills nobody. Let's see. So really, Max Crosby, TJ Watt of the Steelers was the only one that we needed to focus on after that. But 18 for Crosby. Wow. Gilmore wasn't one of the ones we're worried about. Texans, no. Eagles, no. Ravens, here we go. Marlon Humphrey, 6 interceptions for that Ravens team. They did make it. They snuck in as a 7th seed. And just because we do look at kicking as well, let's see who did the best kicking percentage. Not Riley Patterson, but Jake Elliott, who got traded. He got traded away, so he does not count. The Colts, that's the punter. Why was Matt? Oh, no, he's not. All right. So Colts kicker and the Ravens kicker were the 2 best. No one else really of note in there. Let's see. What was the longest field goal in the season? 58 to Prater. And Aubrey with a 57-yarder. Not too bad, not too bad. Before we even get to the playoffs, I thought it'd be cool to see who did what and see who won. So Tua, MVP of the league with Mahomes, Prescott, Burrow, Purdy. So a lot of all quarterbacks. Coach of the year goes to Antonio Pierce. Makes sense. He's a rookie coach. All of our guys are on here, minus a few people weren't. All right, let's see. Let's go to the AFC side. Cooper Kupp, OPOY. DPOY goes to Crosby. Offensive rookie, I guess Caleb Williams played for the Steelers. Do we have anyone else that really played? Marvin Harrison Jr., I guess, didn't do much. Defensive rookie of the year, Broncos, wasn't one of us. None of us. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Bengals, Chris Jenkins. Not too bad, not too bad. QB goes to Tua. Josh Jacobs on the Chiefs gets halfback. Of course, Cooper Kupp. Antonio. All right, and then let's check out the NFC side and see CeeDee Lamb got it on that side. And that's really it. I mean, the 49ers, I guess, really locked up those awards. I'll let you scan through, and let's get to the playoffs. All right, we're here. Ravens, Raiders. Let's see who takes it. Right now, Raiders have a 3-0 lead. We're going to do this quarter by quarter until we get to the end, and we'll start just going in. And if we can, we'll try to watch it. Hopefully it's not too much of a blowout. But 17-7 right now, the Raiders on top. Third quarter, let's see. Can we get the Ravens to come close here? 24-7. It does not look like it. We will jump in, like I said, if it's close. Let's back. Nope, not what I wanted. I am learning how to do this just like y'all. All right, here we go. All right, let's start just clicking straight through here. So 31-17, it's not going to be close. The Raiders are going to take that and move on to the next round. All right, Bengals versus Dolphins here. 0-0 right now. 3-0 Dolphins. 3-3. This is looking to be hopefully good. I'll just start mashing, and hopefully we could get to a close game here. 10-10 game right now in Cincinnati. 13-10. Oh, boy, this is looking to be a really close one. I'm hoping we can get some jump in, get some action in here. 20-10. All right, we're going to slow down a little bit. 10, all right. 7 minutes, okay. It's Dolphins ball. 3-11. Are they going to punch it in? 20-17. We're giving one more. And 4th and 7. Ooh, this is becoming a close one. Let's see if we could try to get to watch some of this here. How do we do that? Is the question. How do we do? Can I do controller select? No. Okay, well, let's let them do that first. Okay, so it's 23-17. I want to jump in, but I don't think we can right now. Between this game and the next games, in the next round, we will figure it out. But a 2-yard rush. A 2nd and 8. Pass knocked away by Marcus May. 3rd and 8. 4th and 8. 12-yard reception. Get the first down here. They're making way, and that will do it. The Bengals lose this one. Dolphins moving on, and we're going to figure out how to watch games in franchise real quick. All right. We're going to actually try to watch the 49ers this time, but we did learn also how to jump in if it's close. So we've got Jets, Dolphins, Raiders, Chiefs, the 49ers, Vikings, and the Bucks, Cowboys, which we don't care about. So why don't we jump in to the first game and see who wins. All right, here we are. Jets, Dolphins. Let's see who comes out on top. Jets, the number 1 seed, taking on the Dolphins, who just won their wild card matchup against the Bengals. Right now it's 10-7 Miami, 17-7 Miami. Oh, God. Are the Jets... Oh, never mind. 17-7. I was just about to say something, and it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea to do that. Let's see here. It's 24-24. Ooh, close game right now. 31-24 Jets. Ooh, did not respond. All right. Ooh, you know what? Let's check out some defense. Let's jump on in. Oh, they're just taking these. Oh, the Jets are out of timeouts. Okay. This was a bad idea on my part. All right, at least we get to exit out. So, all right. Let's just jump to the end of the game then. Just because if they're just taking these. Oh, I forgot to unslow it. I forgot to unslow it. That's my bad. But the Dolphins take down the number 1 seeded Jets and move on. Oh, let me fast it up again so we can get out of here. Bam. All right. We got my team, the Chiefs, with Brock Purdy against Jeremy with a G as the Raiders with Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes versus Purdy yet again here. Let's see, can Purdy actually win against Mahomes at some point? I wish my team would win because that makes me feel better. No, and I'm probably not going to win the fantasy league, but we'll keep you updated. We're up 17-14 right now. Jeremy's team, the Raiders, tie it up. And 1:37. Let's jump on in and take a look at what happens. So Purdy's got some weapons around him right now. Let's see if he could utilize them. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it last time. Josh Jacobs running right through the defense. Can we skip ahead? Oh, you know what? Nope. Okay, we're gonna. I meant to just go end of game. We will do that next time. We're still learning, and when we start doing hopefully more Madden experiments, we'll try to learn a little better. Touchdown, my team. There we go. I know we're not supposed to show favoritisms in the sim, but that's my team right there. I built them in the draft. I'll leave a link to that video, by the way, down below. All right, we're going right to the end of the game here. Let's get that extra point in here, and we're gonna keep it locked here for this. I'm gonna see if I can also try to skip ahead. Like I said, we're still learning. Here we go. New punt rules. It's not bad, honestly. I'm not against them. All right, this is it for Jeremy's team. Jeremy with a G. 2 timeouts left. Let's see what Mahomes magic got in them. I love X button lets you skip. I love it. I love to see it. That makes life so much easier. Mahomes dropping back, looking, dumps it off short. I think that's Alvin. No, that's not Alvin Kamara. Who is that? I don't actually remember. I'm going to pull up Jeremy's team, and I will let you know who's doing what. He is right here. Jeremy's team. It should be Najee or Brian Robinson. Let's see here. That's going to the corner receiver. Nope. Maybe that's Kittle. I think that's Kittle or Kelsey. That's Travis. Travis Kelsey. Unfortunately, I don't have all the numbers memorized, so that's going to be a little hard. But I have his roster pulled up so we can see who he's got. Remember, this is just basic Chiefs defense against this all-star offense that they got. Down right there, who is that? I think that's Jacoby Myers, I want to say, because he didn't get traded from the Raiders because he did pick him. I think 34 is Najee. They literally went down the field so fast. Like, my God, defenses are struggling. That's one of the issues with this experiment. You're not getting buff defenses. You get basic defense. But that's okay. Chris Jones trying to sneak through. Mahomes working magic right now. My God, no touchdowns, though, for him. How are they scoring their touchdowns if it wasn't Mahomes magic? All right, Mahomes dropping back, looking back of the end zone, does not get it. Finally, an incompletion from Mahomes. Chiefs defense against Mahomes, they probably never thought they would have seen this coming. They don't know how to handle this Mahomes magic. Let's see, Mahomes. RPO, 23. I don't even know who's 23 on the Chiefs, but he gets him down. 3rd and goal. This is the game. This literally the game right here. And, okay, you know what? Let's see if they block the punt. That's it. If they don't, we're going to overtime. Justin Jefferson. Number 1 receiver. Not even the number 1 receiver, actually. Just dumps it right to Jefferson. What a pass. Let's see here. Are we going to get a block kick or are we going to overtime? All right, we're going to overtime. Chiefs Raiders. What a game right now. Oh, my God. This is going crazy right now. This is literally crazy. Divisional round right now. Like, the Jets and Dolphins had nothing compared to these two right now. All right, let's see. We're going to exit out and try to sim a little bit. Oh, okay, we had to do the coin toss, I guess. So let them do a coin toss. Raiders won. They elect to receive. So we're going to just continue watching like we just did. And literally, even a video game, Mahomes' magic is real. End of game. Let him just play it out. We'll just watch it here. Because remember, it can end at any time. Mahomes' magic. That was really what just did that. Like, you wouldn't have expected Mahomes to do that as quick as he did. But you can't give him any time. Like, legitimately any time. Let's see what this offense can do. They are a high-powered offense. They're winning in the statistical categories. Let's see here. Mahomes dropping back, looking for someone. Anybody has to roll out. He's just going to take it himself. He got the 5 yards. That's all he wants. He don't care. He does not care. All right, lining up again here. He's got everyone out wide here. Let's see what he decides to do. Dumps it off. Wow. They're playing a lot more conservative than they did, to end the game. Let's see. 3rd and 6. Can my team, the Chiefs, get off here? Or is Jeremy's team going to keep driving down our throats right now? Ooh, drop pass. Is that going to be a punt now? Tank Dell. Couldn't get up with it. All right, Raiders giving the ball back. So touchdown, I believe, wins it. I'm not 100% sure of the new overtime rules and playoffs, but I think a touchdown will win it. Tyreek taking it. Down he goes. Time to watch this offense try to cook right now. The last time we saw them, Josh Jacobs just ran it in. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're just feeding it to Jacobs. Let him take it. 10 yards right there. My God. Is Jacobs about to just run this down without even passing the ball? Like, we have all these high-powered weapons, and Josh Jacobs is really the guy that's carrying it. Yeah, just let Jacobs... Oh, nope, they stopped. They figured out how to stop him. They figured it out. You might have to pass the ball. I mean, you got Mike Evans and Tyreek. What else could you ask for? Cole Kmet's out there, too. All right, dumps it off. Who did he dump it off to? I can't even tell. I don't know the numbers, like I said. I should have learned the numbers, but that's a first down right there. Purdy really trying to be methodical here about this. Dumps it off again. I think that's Kmet right there. That's Cole Kmet. He's got Mike Evans out wide. He's got Tyreek out wide. What's he going to do? Mahomes throwing, not Mahomes, Purdy getting the first down to Tyreek. What, he couldn't do that in the Super Bowl with Ayuk and Debo? All right, let's see. Purdy Getting ready to go again. Looking for the touchdown here. Handing off to Jacobs. He gets stuffed. Loss of a yard, actually. Oh, man. I don't know what they're thinking with that, but let's see. If they don't score here, we're going to just sim to the end here. Down the mid. Touchdown. That's a Mike Evans touchdown right there. Does that do it? Yep, that does it right there. Divisional round. We're moving on. Under the Pits. Moving on to take on Mo's dynasty team over there. I don't even know what he calls himself, but we're moving on to the conference championship. I know we said we were going to watch the 49ers, but we decided not to. I mean, they're just kind of cruising through, but seeing that they were 27-21, we might have to watch it. But we've got Chiefs Dolphins, which is my team, Under the Pits, against Mostradamus over there. And then we have Hawaii Bears as the 49ers. Let's jump into the Chiefs and Dolphins. All right, here we are. Conference AFC Championship, Chiefs Dolphins. We're up 7-0 on Mo's team, 14-0 on Mo's team. 21-0 on Mo's team here. Can they do anything right now against the? All right, 21-7, 24-7. Are we going to see a comeback from Mo's team, or is it going to just end? 24-17, and that will do it. Chiefs had the ball, so that's why we didn't jump in. 24-17, moving on to the Super Bowl. All right, Cowboys, 49ers. This time we are going to watch, because like I said, just they almost lost to the Vikings. I mean, let's see how they do here. I mean, now this is going to lead to another experiment I'm going to want to do in a later video. But let's see here. Right now it is 16-20. Oh my God, 20. The 49ers are really going to lose to the Cowboys. We didn't even use them in this experiment. All right. It's the 49ers ball, so let's see. If the Cowboys get it, we will jump in. Nope, they don't get it. All right, 49ers Chiefs Super Bowl. Hawaii Bears versus Under the Pits. Let's see who comes out on top. Here we are, the Super Bowl. Hawaii Bears versus Under the Pits. Let's see here who comes out on top right now. 13-0 game, 13-3. Did I really draft that good of a team? There's no way. Well, I made some trades, but we literally made trades right after for Javonte Williams and Zamir White. But that could not have, in Madden's eyes, is that really the championship winner right there? And it seems to be. 36-24. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, you know what? 31-36. We're going to jump in and see how this handles. Let's do it. Let's jump in. After the kick, we're going to make sure just let it fly for the rest of the game. All right. Decent return. What, 25? 25. Mike Evans has 129 yards receiving. All right. We're going to see if the 49ers defense can stop the high-powered offense we've built, and to see if the Hawaii Bears will actually get a chance to, take the win in this game. Josh Jacobs went nowhere. You went all of nowhere with that, bud. Here we go again. 2nd and 9. The Hawaii Bears do have 2 timeouts left. And, 49ers defense stopped them right in the tracks there. All right. 3rd and 3. This is a huge play right here. Because if Hawaii Bears can get the ball back, they can drive down the field. It dumped off right to, I don't even know who that is. Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet with the takedown. And I think that might wrap it up here. That is going to do it for it. I think they're just going to take their knees and get out of here. Let's see. We're going to exit out and just try to fast sim out of here. And end of game. Yep, Cole Kmet ending the game, showing that my team Under the Pits was drafted very well, apparently. We could win the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow does not get it, unfortunately. And that will do it. Did the team you predict make it all the way? Let me know what you thought of this in the comments down below, and we will be doing more Madden franchise experiments down the road. Make sure to stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to check out all the awesome content creators down below. Give them some support. Let them know Caldrock sent you on over there, and we will see you in the next video.